Before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated in a foreign country, this story is for you. Stay till the end. There's a lesson waiting.
I gave you 50,000 won. You gave me change for 30. No, 30,000.
You gave 30. I did not.
30,000.
Amy Wilson did not raise her voice. She never did. But her eyes, dark, steady, unblinking, said everything her mouth refused to shout. The cashier at GS25 on Gangnam.
Hello, my wonderful people. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. To my new subscribers, because I know that you are going to subscribe to my channel, you are also welcome. Like I promised that I'm going to taking us a gradual steps on how to create the hot niches in this YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching us on how to create Afro-Korean stories, how to create Afro-Korean stories. So if that's what you want to learn today, this video is for you. Like I said, Afro-Korean stories is one of the best niches that you can do you can create in YouTube, and you are going to be making a whole lot of money. So in today, I'm going to be teaching us that. If you have not liked this video, do well to like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, hit on the notification bell so that you're not going to miss any of my important video. Share with friends, share with family members, share with your children so that they will learn how to do to create wonderful stories and get it monetized. So I'm going to be taking us on 4 to 5 steps or less on how to get it done, getting viral Afro-Korean stories and creating them, and boom, upload on YouTube or Facebook and you are good to go. So let's go into today's video. Have you liked this video? Like this video now. Thank you. God bless you. Dear friends, so this is the full steps on how to create Afro-Korean stories. Please listen to my advice in between while I'm creating. I'm going to be dropping a lot of tips that is going to make your story to go viral. If you miss any of these tips, definitely you are going to struggle. Okay, like I said, the first thing first, you must have created a well optimized channel. If you have not watched it, watch the video up there in my videos that I have uploaded, how to create a well optimized YouTube channel. Okay, so when you have done that, you have to create your stories and start uploading. So the first thing first, how to create Afro-Korean stories is for you to get your story idea. How do you get your story idea? Head over to your YouTube app. Okay, there, okay, you search for Afro-Korean stories. Okay, search for Afro-Korean stories. As you can see, we have a lot of Afro-Korean channels. Okay, so these are one of them. Okay, then what you are going to be looking at is something like this. This one is 13 days ago and it has over 16k views. Okay, and this one 4 days ago, 4.3k views, 8.1k views, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you look out for the one with more views under a little while, like this one that has 3 weeks ago and has 22k views. Okay, you can go
the engagement
through it. Okay, go through it. You can use the title. Please, this is a whole it's like a full course. I'm not going to be dwelling too much on how to get story idea. Maybe I'm going to do a separate video on that. Okay, because if I'm to do that, this video is going to be very long. Okay, so you can use the title to get story idea. You can also use the summary model. You click on the summary model. As you can see here, you have to click on this, summarize the video for you. Okay, you can use this summary model to get your story idea. Okay, or you can use the story title to get your story idea. Okay, so after you have gotten your story idea, okay, you have to The step 2 is for you to get your what? Your scripts. Getting your scripts ready, okay? Using what? AI tool, okay? So for this one now, I have my idea already, okay? So this is my idea and what I'm going to tell AI, okay? Okay, so this is my idea. Amy Wilson, a struggling South African nurse in Seoul, clashes with a cashier over missing change, only to be defended by a mysterious stranger who turns out to be King Kim. Double K. So what I want to hit here again is that I am the one that gave AI the names of my characters, okay? If you want to be unique, if you don't want AI to be the one giving you names, because definitely AI might give you a popular person name, which might be against what YouTube policy. So I would advise you for you to be the one to give your AI the names of your characters, even the side characters. If possible, you can give AI the name of your side characters, okay, so that they will not be using Marcus for your villains, Zara for your male lead, sorry, for your female lead, and all these AI names, okay. So looking at this is what I'm going to tell AI to do for me using my story idea. Okay, this is my story idea. Let's keep the full story at 2,000 words for safety. I want to do what 2,000 words or even 3,000 words, depending on. I just want to create a short story that is going to go viral. You get, it's good for you to create 9,000 word count, 10,000 word count, but because of this demonetization policy in YouTube, I will advise you, for you to be on a safer side, you have to be creating a short story. Don't create long story that you are not going to be able to edit properly, okay? So I will advise you to be creating story of what 10 to 20 minutes, no matter what. If you want to keep being sane in YouTube, create something very short and very well creative when you are editing your story. Some people will be just creating 1 hour, 2 hours for them to get a larger money or a watch hour on time, which is good, but in the process of editing their video, they will skip in a lot of things. Okay, so you can go through my screen for you to get hold of the prompt that I'm going to send to AI. Okay, so this is it. Okay, remember my title. I gave AI to give me what a dramatic title that increases what curiosity. I'm writing in what third person point of view. Okay, so this one I'm not using dialogue. My dialogue is just going to be the first opening of the story for me to get an interactive video while getting my images to video. Okay, so I'm going to copy this now. Okay, I'll copy this. Okay, I'll copy this now, then head over to my AI. You can use ChatGPT. Me, I'm using Claude. Okay, so you go to your AI, you click in your instruction, your prompt here. Okay, so remember what I did here. So you click on send. Okay, so this is our story idea. The man who forgot her face but never her voice. Okay, as you can see, like I told AI to give me a words interesting hook at the beginning. I might remove the beginning before we begin. If you have ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated in a foreign country, this story is for you. Stay to the end. I'm going to remove it, okay? So this is the I told AI to give me in what? In two parts. In two parts. So let's see what we have after that. So here is the full story, okay? Like I told AI that I want an educational value at the end of the video, so that I'm going to avoid words YouTube non-educational content. Okay, so here is it. Okay, I'm going to copy this down and open a new document. then paste it there. Make sure that you remove all the exteries, okay, so that your voiceover will not be reading your exteries, okay. I'm going to replace it with nothing, okay. So even this one too, make sure that m dash, remove it too. You can replace it with a comma, okay, or just you leave it like that, okay. So here is our story, okay. Like I said, I'm going to be removing this. I don't want it. Is a call to action, a CTA, but I don't want it at the beginning. So I need this first word, the dialogue. That's what I want. So let's check the word count. Okay, so here is the word count: 8,758. Okay, not up to 2,000, but approximately 2,000 word count. Okay, so here is it. Okay, this is for me to be able to create something what tangible. If you read this story, you will see that it's very, very interesting. So when we have gotten our story, okay, here is our story script. Okay, I will save that. Then we go over to our words, our steps. When we have gotten our second step, which is getting the script, okay, we are now in the third step, which is what, getting your words, your images for your video creation. Okay, so this is the prompt I'm using. Okay, so based on story content, give me detailed prompt to generate 20 of the images. I can reduce it to 10 depending on what the word counts of the story you are using. Okay, for this one I'm going to be using 10 or 5. Okay, I'm going to be using 10 or 5, or let me use 5. Okay, I'm going to copy it down. Okay, go to the same AI that I'm using, chatbot that I'm using. Okay, the same one. So I'm going to be reducing this to 10. Okay, so this is it, to generate 10 of the pictures on Whisk AI. Okay, so I'm going to click on send. Okay, you can read through this prompt to see what I asked AI to do for me. Okay, give me the prompt for what ultra realistic pictures, for bright, highly constructed images. Please, I don't want cartoonish image prompts. Make sure the characters are consistent, blah blah blah. You can go through this. Okay, so this is the prompt given to us. Okay, for character consistency guide, you will notice how I'm going to use them. Now we have gotten our what, our 10 image prompt. So I'm going to copy it down. Then you go to your docs and paste it there for easy copying. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to copy it down. The next step we have here is what, okay, getting your images. Okay, the first step is what, getting your images. Okay, when you have gotten your prompt to get your images, so I'll copy it down. Okay, for our female lead, I'll go to Whisk AI. Like I told you, that's one of the best to use. Okay, I'll enter my tool, click on enter tool. Okay, then I'll click on add images. Then you go to subject, enter the prompt you have gotten, to click on generate. Then I'll go and copy the second one, which is the male character. Okay, and paste it here. Click on generate. Okay, this thing I'm doing is for what, our image generation. Okay, I made mistake. This is where I'm supposed to click on subject. I'm supposed to click on this plus sign for me to generate that. although it doesn't mean anything, but just for us to be on a safer side, I'll click on generate. I will delete this one. Okay. So while it's generating, okay, as you can see, it have generated. I'll copy this our first prompt, which is Amy at the hospital exhausted before the incident. Okay, so I will copy it down. Right, then I will click on send. It will be giving us the words, the same character consistency, because we have gotten our words, our image prompts. And make sure that if you are creating words, YouTube videos is supposed to be a what 16:9. Okay, it's going to be what is 16:9. As you can see, this is it. If you don't like this, like I see, as you can see, giving us something that I don't even understand. So you click on send again. So this is clear. Okay. Okay, so it's giving us two. That's the way Whisk works. We give it two. So you take the one you want, or you take the two. At times I do take the two. So I'm going to take only one. Then you go back and copy your words, your second prompt. Okay. All right. So you send up. While it's generating, I'll be copying the next one so that we are going to be moving faster. Okay. Okay. So this is, I will take this one. This one is the best that explain our story and not this second one. Okay, so I will paste in the third one. Okay, I'll go and get the fourth one. Okay, so this one best explain our story and not the first one. So our fourth one. Okay, so you keep on doing this. As you can see, we are in our fifth one. Okay, because it's a short story, that's why we are using what 10 images. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this second one explain our story very well. Okay, so this is what you keep on doing to generate the whole prompt. Okay, the whole images. So I'm going to pause this video and do others, then we'll come back for the remaining step. Okay, so dear friends, as you can see, I have gotten the images that I want. I have gotten everything that I want here. Okay, if you want to turn it to video, you can simply do it from here. Okay, for example, here now. Okay, like I use this one now. All you have to do is for you to click on this video like with AI icon. Okay, so as you can see, I have 5 generations. If you are using a new email, you can see 7, but I don't want to use this particular Whisk AI because it's having issue. I'm going to try Flow. Okay, let's use Flow. Okay, while we are trying to use this Flow, I want to go back to our story to check what is happening there. Okay, this is our story. I gave you 50,000 won. You gave me change for 30. Okay, so this is not our first story. So it's like I'm going to bring back our CTA here. Okay, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to tell you why that I brought it back for that image prompt, because the AI is using this image prompts. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back. Okay, so this is the first where the image is going to apply to. Okay, before we begin, if you have ever, so the voiceover will be saying this and the picture will be playing there. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, you click on new project. Okay, remember we are dealing with what? Video. Okay, you click on start, you upload your image. Okay, so I've gotten this is the one that you want to use. Okay, so you click the end. I'm still using the same image. Okay, so if you want to turn it to video, you allow it to download well. Okay, before you now click on what do you want to create. Okay, so what do I want to create? I'll go back and copy my first prompt, my first image prompt here. Okay, so this is what I want to create. Amy at the hospital, exhausted before the incident. Okay, so here, okay, so this is what I want to create. I will now, okay, sorry, no, this is not it. Okay, so this is what I want to make sure that the video is in what? Is in 16:9. Okay, then you click on send. You wait for your video to generate for you. Okay, so if you're using Grok, okay, you click on imagine. Okay, then open your library. Okay, so this is it done. You wait for it to upload, then you type in your what you want your video to look like. Type to customize your video. Okay, so this is what you want. Okay, so that prompt I'm using it to generate the video, so you click on send again, so it will generate again. It will regenerate for you. Okay, as you can see, it's in 1% again. So let's go back to flow to see the one. That's why it's good for you to have multiple image to video. Okay, so this is for Grok. This is for Grok. Grok has given us what? It's image to video. So you click on download. Okay, so I've downloaded that one. Okay, so this is for Flow. Flow is still downloading. That's why Grok is almost, in fact, one of the best, in fact, or even the best. Okay, so for the second prompt now, okay, Amy comforting the cashier. Like I said, read your prompt to know when things are going to enter. So I'm going to be using this dialogue for this particular one because I want to create a dialogue like this one now. I will be using this. I'll be using this. Okay, so I'm using Grok again. I'll be using Grok for this again. So you open. Okay, this is when she was comforting the seller. I'll key in the word the dialogue. Okay, but before then I'll wait for it to upload. Okay, it has not uploaded yet. I'll put in what the scene, then click on send. Okay, we wait for the video to generate. See how fast Grok can be. This is no, I'm not fast forwarding it. This is how fast Grok can be.
I gave you 50,001. You gave me change for 30. No, 30,000.
You gave 30. I did not.
30,000.
The third prompt, okay, I'm using the king entering convenience of first sight of Amy's back. Okay, this is for the third prompt. The video is becoming long, but just for us
I
to
gave you
get
50,001.
for us to get a good. Okay, so this is it. This, okay, So type to customize. Okay, so this is it. I'll click on it. Let's go back to our flow to check something. So flow is still downloading the first one. If you're waiting for AI to be all perfectly aligned, okay, so with this I'm going to be using these ones that I've generated so that the video is not going to be long. Okay, so after you have gotten your images and your videos, the next step, let's look at the next step. Okay, the next step is for you to get your voice over. Okay, get your voice over, and I'm going to be showing you free app for you to use to get your voiceovers. Okay, once you are starting up, you don't need to pay too much money for you to get everything done. So let's go now. Okay, so for the voiceover, I'll be using this huggyface.co. Okay, I have three, and this one can generate reset. It can generate 1 hour video plus, okay, or 30 minutes video or 15 minutes video. Okay, so follow what I'm going to be doing here, so for you to not get what frustrated. So I'm going to copy the first voiceover. Okay, for my story, I'm going to get this first voiceover first. It's not going to come together. You will see why while I'm editing. So I'll copy this down. Okay, so then you print your text. Okay, you choose voice, select voice. And for this, I'm going to make use of um I'm going to make use of um Andrew. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to make use of this Andrew. Okay, so make sure that everything is what in zero. Okay, make sure if it is not, if you like this reset, if you like this reset, because if you use it like that, it's going to be faster. Okay, then after you have done this, you click on generate. As you can see, this one has generated. Okay,
Before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated in a foreign country, this story is for you. Stay till the end. There's a lesson waiting.
Okay, you click on download. Okay, so this is a free voiceover. You can use it for your YouTube. Okay, then after I've gotten this, I will now go over this one. Okay, so I'll copy this down. Okay, remember I have gotten this now. I gave you 50,000 won, you gave me change for 30, so I will not copy that down. So I'll copy these remaining ones. Okay, I'll copy it, then go over to our voiceover. Okay, so remember I have downloaded this now. Okay, so I'll paste in the work. Okay, so you click on generate. Okay, so I will pause the video after we'll come back for it. If you have money to pay for paid voiceover, I will advise you to do that. Like you can use AI 33 Pro or Gene AI Pro or 11 Labs if you have the money. But if you don't have the money, you have to exercise so much patience with this huggy face if you want to generate maybe 6 minutes video or 10 minutes video or 5 minutes video. But if it is a very short audio, it can go very fast. As you can see, I'm still downloading the voiceover. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you, if you have money, you go for the pro version. If you don't have if you don't have money, you manage this one, or you can go bit by bit. You can go by what 5,000 word count at a go, or 1,000 word count at a goal, or you wait. Okay, so let's wait and see what will happen. Okay, it's had generated for us. You wait for it to appear. As you can see, it's 10 minutes video, so that's why it took time to generate. Okay, so I'll click on download.
Amy Wilson did not raise her voice. She never did, but her eyes dark, steady, unblinking.
So that's it, okay? After we have done that, let's look at the next step, okay? So the next step is for you to do what? Edit properly in your editing app. So in this case now, I will be making use of CapCut. So you click on new video, okay? So when you click on new video, remember the video that we turned towards our images that we turned to video, okay? The first one is the exhaustion one, okay? So this is it, okay? So after you have import your video remaining your audio, okay? So this is your audio. You click on sound, okay? Then click on the file from device. Okay, you look for it. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is the 10 seconds. I think this is it.
Before we begin,
Okay.
if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked,
Yeah, so this is it. Okay. So let's see what it looks like.
before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated,
Okay, so I'm going to increase the volume. Okay.
before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or
Another thing you have to do here is for you to reduce the speed of this video. Reduce the speed, okay?
before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated in a foreign country, this story is for you. Stay till the end. There's a lesson waiting.
Okay, so we have gotten it. So another thing I want you to do, I said you edit word properly. So edit your image, make sure that you animate it. Okay, animate it. Okay, you can go with combo. Okay, in and out. Okay, make sure that you do proper editing. As in you are working.
Before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked,
Don't
or
like this one, you can
underestimated in a
use
foreign country,
bounce one.
before we begin,
Okay.
if you've ever been dismissed,
Then not just that, you put an effect. Okay, put a video effect on it. Okay, I love using this black flash. Okay, you can be what you can use, choose the one that you want. Don't make sure that you are using a signature one. Don't make your own to be the same with others.
before we begin, if you've
so
ever
this
been
is it.
dismissed, before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated in a foreign country, this story is for you. Stay till the end. There's a lesson waiting.
So we have gotten that, and I will now shorten this. Okay. The next one now, we put our words, the one that she talks. Okay, this is it.
I gave you 50.
After you have introduced your video, okay, you animate it. Make sure you animate it into words.
I gave you 50,001. You gave me change for 30. No, 30,000.
You gave 30. I did not.
30,000.
I don't feel it.
Before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated in a foreign country, this story is for you. Stay till the end. There's a lesson waiting.
I gave you 50,001. You gave me change for 30. No, 30,000.
You gave 30. I didn't.
Remember, increase the volume.
I gave you 50,001. You gave me change for 30. No, 30,000.
You gave 30. I did not.
Okay, so after this one has spoken, you now import your words, your audio. Please remember, this one you can see it in this my phone file because it is less than words 20 or 15. This one.
Amy Wilson did not raise her voice.
It's because, but if it is above 10 minutes, you are going to change it to video before you can be able to extract. Maybe I'm going to teach that in a separate video, okay? So that video is not going to be long. So after you have done this now, I have imported my video. Let's look at it now.
Before we begin, if you've ever been dismissed, overlooked, or underestimated in a foreign country, this story is for you. Stay till the end. There's a lesson waiting.
I gave you 50,001. You gave me change for 30. No, 30,000.
You gave 30. I did not.
30,000.
Wilson did not raise.
Okay. So
30,000.
Amy Wilson did not raise her voice.
I did
okay,
Not 30,000.
I'll reduce it. Okay.
I did not.
30.
So now add the next one.
I gave you 50.
Okay. So
Amy Wilson.
I'll reduce the volume now.
Amy Wilson did not raise her voice. She never did. But her eyes, dark.
Speed. Reduce the speed. Okay. So
Raise her voice. She never did. But her eyes, dark, steady, unblinking, said everything her mouth refused to shout. The cashier at GS25 on Gangnam Dairy.
so with this now you listen to the story. Okay, so you listen to the story, know when to impute others, okay? Know when this man entered. Then if you don't want to be using words, videos, you can use pictures, but make sure that you are adding effects. Like I said, do a proper word editing to avoid what demonetization. Use effects, video effects. You can use this.
Amy Wilson
You
did
can
not
use
raise her.
this.
Amy Wilson
You
did
can
not
use
raise her
this.
voice.
Just be what? Be very
Amy Wilson
creative,
did not
okay?
raise her voice. She
Make
never
sure
did.
that you are
But her
using
eyes,
something
dark,
another
steady,
person will not
unblinking.
use.
Amy Wilson
Okay?
did not raise her
So
voice.
this is how to create what Afro-Korean story. After you have gotten all the things that we have done so far in this video, okay? The next step is for you to do what? Is for you to get your thumbnail and tags and keywords. So you can simply use this AI that we are using, okay? Still under the same content, you can tell the AI as a badass graphic designer, give me a prompt for thumbnail thumbnail generation generation for the story for YouTube. Okay, so you click on that. Okay, I believe you are paying attention. Okay, so after this now, you copy this and copy this, then go to your Whisk AI. When you have gotten to your Whisk AI, you press in your prompt, then you click on send. Make sure that it's in what? In 16 by 9. Okay. While it's generating, you go to your AI, tell your AI to give you what? Give me uh give me tags and keywords well optimized or keyword with good SEO for the niche. Separate them with commas. With commas, you click on send. After you pick the one that you want, okay. So let's go back to our words. Okay, so this is our thumbnail. Okay. If you want it, you can tell AI to give you the one that has text in it. But this one, I don't want text to be in it. Okay. Okay, so that's that on how to create what Afro-Korean.
Unblinking, said everything her mouth refused to shout.
Okay, so
The cashier at
in our
GS20.
so in our next video, I'm going to be teaching us on how to upload properly, and voila, your video is going to go viral. Okay, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do it, subscribe to my channel and hit on the bell notification for more important videos like this. Okay, bye bye.